Morning, another day, another walk, and we're in the New Forest today, and I'm going to give you 5 tips on how to get into walking. Quite spontaneous actually, because I've got an hour or so before I have to pick my nephew up, because we're going to head over to Cornwall, and I thought, why not? Let's go out, have a walk. So, tip number 1, download some sort of Ordnance survey maps. So I've actually got the Ordnance survey map app, but there are other ones, and that will instantly give you access to all of the maps up and down the UK. And that helps for quite a lot of reasons. One, you actually can find local walks, and if you go to somewhere you don't know, like I have today, I don't know this area very well. I've just opened up my maps and I've plotted a little route. Another reason, on OS maps, there's a little button on there where you can look at other people's walks. So if you're not confident in mapping your own walks, you can have a look what other people have done, and it rates it at 5 stars, and you can pick the route. Instantly giving you access to hundreds, if not thousands, of walks. Tip number 2, join Facebook groups, subscribe to walking channels like mine, so hit that subscribe button, and you get loads of tips off there. And also, you might get some meetups. So you might be able to go somewhere, meet up with other walkers and get advice from them. So that's tip number 2. Number 3. Number 3 is about kit. And you need something where you're going to be comfortable no matter what the weather's. So today's quite a nice day, so I've just got a pair of shoes on. I leave the review up there, and I've got one of my hoodies on with my logo on the back and the front. Again, you can buy it, I'll leave it up there, but I'm comfortable, and that's the main thing. Whether it's raining or sunshine, you want to be comfy. So tip number 3, get the right equipment so you can be comfy. Another good thing about the OS maps, I've come to a prominent turn and I'm not sure. So I just have a quick look at my phone and then I know I've got to go up here. You can also download the map so you don't even need signal. Trust me, it helps. So, got the trig point, and this is sort of tip number 4, and it's about setting goals and targets. So, for me, it's about finding trig points. I'm trying to hit 100 trig points in a year. For other people, it might be something different. So, it might just be getting out, might be trig points, might be hilltops, might be certain parts of the country, could be anything. But it's about setting goals for yourself, because I know for a fact, if I wasn't doing the 100 trigs in a year, I wouldn't have come out today. I probably would have just sat in my car, maybe went and got some food, but I definitely wouldn't have gone on a walk. So I looked on the OS maps from tip number 1 and found that there was a trig point nearby. So mapped out a walk, and here we are. So just shows you that point number 1 can really help get you out walking. And Tip number 4, set your targets. So this is a little bonus tip for you. Personally, I find having a dog helps me get out of the house. You know, on those days where you can't really be bothered, but you've got to go out on a walk because of the dog. Now, I'm not suggesting everybody go out and get a dog, because it's a massive commitment and they deserve the time and attention. But if you think you're ready for a dog, it's perfect to get you out walking. If not, maybe ask your friend. So see if you can take their dog out. I'm sure they'll appreciate that. And then you've got to enjoy a dog on a walk without the full responsibility. Or if you're not really into animals, you could go on a walk with a friend once a week, once every 2 weeks. Set a date, set a time with a friend that you're both going to commit to going on a walk. And it helps get you out of the house on those days where you might not, because you can't really be bothered. Afterwards, you always feel better for it, but it's having that motivation. Hey, there's a bench here, so I might have to have a sit down talking about motivation. What a view to sit down to, eh? Now I know why you want to get into walking. And point number 5, how to get into walking. Enjoy it, all right? Nothing's gonna make you want to come out on a walk more than if you enjoy it. And all of those points I've just given you, the map, the clothing, Facebook groups, subscribe, everything like that will add up to the fact of you enjoying your walks more. And it will make you want to get out and enjoy what the countryside has got to offer. So let's run through those 5 points before we go. 1, download OS Maps or a similar map app. 2, on social media, follow Facebook groups, subscribe to YouTube channels. 3, appropriate clothing to keep you comfy. 4, have a target, make it realistic. And 5, enjoy it. If you do all those things, you'll definitely get into walking, because personally, I think it's awesome. So, signing off from Rob, and another day, another walk.